Yo, what's up guys? MVD Nation here, back again for another video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different for you guys. We are going to be starting a brand new series on this channel. We're going to be starting NCAA 14 Dynasty mode. I know this game is really old, going back 3 years, which is crazy. But this game is really popular and people are still loving it, watching it, playing it. So I want to bring you guys this. I've been having really fun with this game. I've been practicing, doing whatever I need to do, getting ready to bring this series to you guys. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy it as much as I do. Right here, we're going to be picking our team pretty soon. Right now, we're just looking at all the gameplay options, all the settings that we're going to be using for this franchise. So let's get into the teams that we'll be choosing. Alright guys, here's all the teams that we could choose from. I was between 3 different teams I wanted to do for you guys. It was Temple, UCF, and UCLA. I was so torn between these 3 different teams, but in the long run, you guys will see what team I will be choosing. As you see, I'm hovering over UCLA. They're really good teams. These 3 teams I wanted to do are all good teams. But in the long run, I will be picking as the coach of University of Central Florida, UCF. I wanted to do this team for you guys because they're in like a rebuilding stage, and it'd be fun to bring them up. And they're not ranked, so we can get them ranked, get them winning games. As you can see right there, they haven't been doing great. They had some up and down seasons, but I'm looking to make an impact and make their team really good this year. As you guys may know, you have some of the top teams in Florida in the NCAA. You have the Seminoles, you have the Gators, you have Miami University. All good teams, but people don't really know about UCF. UCF, I'm trying to make them into a really good team, a powerhouse team in Florida, so people will know who UCF is. I'm looking to make them like Florida Gators, Miami, the Seminoles, but I'm looking to make them even better. So let's get this season started, and I'm going to change UCF around and change the culture of this team. Let's meet the 3 coaches. As you have myself, Mr. MVD. I will be using the scouting trait to start off. You have Paul Furo. He is going to be using the block shedding trait, so we get off blocks quicker as our defense. He's our defensive coordinator. Then we have our offensive coordinator, Charlie Taffy. We're going to be using the injury and plus 10% stamina, so our guys will be ready for that. That's our first thing that we're going to be doing. Now, let's go look at the depth chart of our team and what we're dealing with for our players. We have our junior quarterback and another junior quarterback, as we also have a freshman. We have our running back, which I'm really excited about, but we might need a new one soon because I think pretty sure he's a junior or senior. We have decent wide receivers. They're young. We have to look for another one. Our tight end's pretty good. Our whole team is pretty balanced. Our offensive line is kind of older, but not as good, which we're going to have to look at. That's a big concern right now for us. Our defense is pretty good too, as right now we're looking at the right tackle, left end now. And our corners and our secondary is going to help us in the long run because we have pretty good guys there. The defensive tackle is pretty good. Our linebackers are sort of an issue, but that's why we have recruiting, all that. We'll fix that next year. And our corner, oh, never mind. Our corners are not so good. And our secondaries are alright. But we have a young safety over there, strong safety. And then we have a nice kicker and punter. And then that's our kick return and punt return. Here's our schedule that we're dealing with this year. I've tried to do my best and fix what we could do. So we have some tough games and we have some easy games. We have South Carolina, which is going to be a pretty tough game. Penn State, Louisville is going to be pretty tough. And Houston is going to be pretty tough. And then the rest of those games are going to be conference games. As right there, you see we have a rivalry game. So now let's go right to recruiting. Right here, guys, is going to be the biggest part of this series, as we get 2 guys in the top 100. We have a quarterback and a wide receiver. Then we're looking at this guard right here. I'm just scrolling down the list, seeing what we can have, seeing guys that are interested in UCF. We have defensive end right there. We have another corner, which we do need, which will help our secondary out a lot. And then we have another wide receiver. A lot of these guys that were interested in UCF were either quarterbacks, which we sort of needed, but we didn't. And then wide receivers and middle linebackers. You'll see a lot of those in our recruiting board as we keep looking down for recruits. I'm trying to look for 4 stars and 3 stars because I know no 5 stars will go to UCF right now because we're such a lower team. But in years to come, that will fix and we will get those recruits higher and higher. But I'm not looking at 2 or 1 stars because 2 and 1 stars are really no need for them. They're not that good. But if I do see a 2-star, I might pick him up if he's good enough overall. And right now, as you can see, we're looking at Florida running backs. Because, you know, our running back is pretty old. He's a junior or senior. I forget. But we're looking at 2 running backs right there that's going to be on our board. They're pretty good. But we're looking at Florida because we're a Florida team, and the more interested, the better. So that's what we're trying to do here. Right now, we're looking at guys most interested in coming to UCF. Most of these guys are 1 stars and 2 stars here and there. But I want guys to be able to come in and do what they need to do for us and perform at a high level so we can win and be ranked and fight for bowl games and championships. But that's all the recruiting right there. We're going to be going to our board now. As you can see, we need middle linebackers, we need a safety, a defensive tackle, and that's a lot of it. And then I know our wide receivers are young, so we got to get a couple wide receivers just in case, see what they could do. But I'm really looking forward to this series, guys. It's one of my favorite series that I want to do for you guys. I'm enjoying playing the games. I already played 1 or 2 games, so that episodes will be coming soon. I'm really enjoying this. So right now we're going to be doing redshirting. I'm only going to be redshirting a freshman that I see that could actually help us in the long run. Right there, that quarterback. He's a 64 overall, but he's a freshman, so he's eligible to play another year. A running back I'm doing. No wide receivers because we kind of need the wide receivers. Offensive line I'm looking at. I did that offensive lineman right there. And then I did that center, just in case we need them later on in the series, we could use them. And they'll be able to play. Right there, I did that freshman defensive lineman. I think I'm doing a couple linebackers right here. And then we have 1 middle linebacker. That's an issue. We need to get another one as soon as possible, which recruiting will happen, and that's when we'll get one. That's all the preseason. Let's get into the regular season. Next episode will be our first game that we're playing, and we'll be doing recruiting. So hope you guys enjoyed the series so far. Please leave a like and subscribe for more. Peace, guys.